My dear beloveds, I come to you this afternoon on Tuesday to bring you an update on what the energies are like right now. If you notice, a lot of people have been away from the social media. The energies are very intense at this point in time. It's time for really a serious cleansing. The time I came to you basically was to announce basically that we about coming back from the hurricane and this area of the Bermuda Triangle being what I had received from Gaia is basically that this is the base chakra and she's about cleansing the entire chakra system of the earth and the ley lines in between. And one of the things that I want to point out is basically what this is creating in human beings. We had two eclipses, which I'm becoming more familiar with what eclipses are, even more so than in the olden days. Um, and how they affect us. Even NASA reports that they affect us and they're affecting the people in the majority. Um, I want to say that we are all part of the universe, and I want you to really connect with that one source God within you, whatever you want to call him, her, it, and breathe in through your heart center right here. And one of the things to do is just breathe throughout the whole day. I'm sorry. Basically, just try and like not think too much. Of course, you have to concentrate. Take an art, take a gardening, take a time to instead of think so much of what's going on or focusing so much and getting yourself hypnotized by the news, by the events nowadays. Even right here in this platform called social media, it's like you can't avoid an argument. When it first started, if you remember, we were at a different time before the ascension occurred in 2012 and the evolution of man started to happen. The evolution of man is occurring slowly. I don't think that some of us will see it in this lifetime, but we will. We're seeing really intense energies, and what that means is that you can use them to your benefit to feel better. You can set the intention, or you can use it and to make yourself feel worse. You can allow yourself to continue to get caught up in the drama and the disappointment and the anger and the competition and the criticizing somebody and the saying that I don't like your energy or this person. There's no one better or lesser. It's all energy. As I always have said and as always have received from dear old source, I have my guides, my sources, but mainly I focus on the one presence, the I am universal, I am that I am. There's many apparitions and forms of this being, and so I wanted to share with you that basically I'm recording this video for your benefit because the thing is, and for the benefit of others, ask yourself, are you using the tools of healing? Are you using the tools of discernment before you lash out? Are you using social media for your benefit, the benefit of the people, to improve people, to separate, or are you feeling like you're, part of a special group? Because if you are, we all are, because we're all children and children of source and of this universe. Whether you're an atheist or not, you belong to some kind of energy. It does exist, and at least you feel it present. So basically, I wanted to just share with you that go ahead and breathe deeply. Don't act. There's a lot of things going on in the world. If you cannot handle it, if you find yourself fiery, these are all causes for diseases. In other words, you get uneasy, and this is what, if you create constantly, then here you are with getting problems with your heart rate. A good diet, I find it is very, very, very helpful. Ever since I've changed into a lot of like vegetable, low alkaline, I went to clearyourtoxins.com. David is the owner of that company, and I ordered their way of life. It's not a diet. It helps you think clearer, and it helps you breathe better. The oxygenation of all the green vegetables that you get into your system is even better. So, and it doesn't mean that you have to follow it religiously. It's like you can have a day off. Like you always want to have at least once a week a cheat meal. That once you get to your goal, because you don't want to get tired of it. You would get tired of it like anybody else. Let's get real. But anyhow, but I want to encourage everyone is just to stay focused. This is now we've entered into the energies of Libra. but we're still feeling the effects of the emotions of the two eclipses that we had during the month of August. And now we're still in September, but we're in the end of it, and we're getting close to the October energy, which is Libra normally is all based, it's reigned by balance, and if you realize it's two, just it's a scale. And basically, originally it was a tuning fork back in the olden days in Greece, and during where people used to go to balance themselves. And basically, that's all what we're doing. We're having an inner battle to inner balance ourselves, and as a collective as well, we're seeing a struggle between the outer world and the inner world. It doesn't mean don't go to work, don't go about your business, but basically we still have to deal with the physical world, and it's just happening coexistently, as above, so is below. Which is many people ask me, am I Jewish because I wear the Star of David? And no, I wear it because it's above, so it's below, and that's basically what it's like a little Merkaba vehicle. And to me, it's a sacred symbol, but basically, it's a reminder, and it's something that I feel very, very fond of, and that's what you want to be connected to. As above, so is below, because we are there with where the Mother Earth. If you have noticed all the tragedies, which is not to be focused on, it doesn't mean don't feel bad or help or pray. Prayer and group helps very much. I mean but pray in trust and confidence. Surrender it, let it go, and if your mind gets too busy, and I rather get it busy with prayer, and fill it with the joy of, knowing that you're doing something positive for your mental well-being. Don't lose it. Don't have a tantrum. You're allowed to. But keep yourself safe and keep yourself joyful. Watch yourself some nice, a little, there's all kinds of good music out there, sweet music. If you like little puppies, there's a picture called Dodo. I'm sorry, a page called Dodo on Facebook that they have the cutest little, kind of like give yourself a dose of cuteness so that you can shift it to that let go and surrender. At times you just have to let go and surrender mode and enjoy yourself, and basically while we go through these times. I believe that we're going to go through these times now, and it's time to still pursue our dreams and still go forth and get our results, and go about our business. I mean, the world still continues to go with or without us. If you're in waiting and you're in time where your guides have told you to go ahead and take some time off for yourself to reflect and so forth, and so be it. I mean, that's what I read people individually. For those of you that may have not noticed, if you or saw the page before, I want you to look up at the banner of on this page, the Manuel Solaris page, Reverend Joey Manuel, and notice that I have a new phone number for the personal calls, readings, healings, crystal layouts. The reason why that came up is because I got really realized that every single person is not going to be the same, and I'm not going to be able to reach every single person. But I do encourage you that, if you don't talk to somebody, be in contact with nature, write it down, and talk to the universe, to the universal one source. Write it down, record it on your voice recorder, listen to it back, bless it, burn it, release it. And most of all, breathe through it from the heart center and out, and filter it through the heart center. There's a lot of movement going on, and there's a lot of self-righteousness going on, and basically this will all come to a halt, and it's just continue to enjoy life. That's basically what it is. Enjoy life, enjoy what you have at this moment, and try and not get caught up in the drama, because basically what you're causing is stress, and it's all going to pass anyways eventually, and you don't want to pass through it hurting, kicking and screaming, you can come voluntarily. And if you are here on this planet right now, you're here to assist. And right now, sometimes the best way to assist is by helping yourself and surrendering. And so there's a lot of differences of opinions because everyone is asking themselves, what now? And the answers are coming. But believe in yourself and let yourself feel that what now. And listen to the answer. It may take a week, it may take 5 days, it may take 3 days, it may take instantly to get the answer. What now? What is now occurring on this earth? And the information will come to you. Some people in dream time, some people are alive. But I encourage you more than ever. These are good times because the greatness that is going on around us of shift and evolution. Mother Earth cleans herself. It's not like she doesn't care for the human race, but if you happen to be along the way, then things will happen. We co-created what happened so far with the storms and so forth, and there's still a lot of controversy between people out and about. Especially about when it comes to faith, religion, spirituality. Obviously there's a friend of mine that actually wrote a book that about the whole thing, that just because a person is spiritual doesn't mean that they're nice. And that's like in any place. Basically nobody has to be nice, but it's best for themselves, for yourself, not for me, not for anybody else. It's basically that you're nice for yourself because you want to keep this body healthy, and if you want to believe in reincarnation, you want to stop the cycle of having to come back. You want to break the cycle or continue it if you like it here. But anyhow, it's all a matter of choice, and sometimes there are some things that are destined to be in our life, and we can shift it on how we approach it, how we look at it. If you look at it with the face or the eyes and the heart of doom and gloom, and you don't do your breathing exercises, and you don't release the energy and purge it, then that's what you're going to feel. That's how you're going to affect your body, your mind, and those around you. And so anyhow, be careful, be kind to yourself, and anyhow, if you need to contact me, I'm glad to be in touch with you again. Before even the end of September has gone yet. And namaste.